Hello students, good morning. Today is 16th April 2020. I think I am little bit late to attend the class by 10 minutes. How many students have attended this class? Now how many students are present in this class? 49. How many of you got more than 70%? 25. How far is your home from this college? 10 kilometers. When do we celebrate New Year? 1st January. How many cages are there? How many vegetables are there in that bag? 25 cages. Do you think that I'm speaking nonsense or irrelevant subject instead of starting our class? Students, it's not at all. I already started the class. Just rewind the questions what I put in front of you. Do you observe any common factor in those questions? Yes. So I just expressed a few values in numbers. So today's our topic is number system. Today's topic is number systems. Students, we are going to discuss number systems and types. Since our childhood, since LKG and UKG, you are familiar with the numbers. You know how to add two numbers, subtraction, multiplication, division. As a mathematics student, you can do any differentiation and integration also. Then why is the necessary to discuss this topic, number systems? 20 plus 20, you can say it is easily 40. 500 plus 200 equals to 700. Like that you can do any mathematical operation. These numbers are very useful and they play a key role and it linked with our life. Without numbers, so there's no life. For labeling, for giving the data, for calculating, for measuring, we need numbers. Then, so we are very much familiar writing the numbers. We can write infinity of numbers using the digits 0 to 9. So how many digits are there from 0 to 9? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. How many digits are there here? So see, 10 digits are there. 10 digits are used to express the numbers. So 10 means deci in mathematics. That's why this is called decimal number system. So decimal number system is the common regular number system. And now I want to we are going to introduce or discuss a new number system which is called binary number system. Binary number system has only two digits, 0 and 1 only. So how many digits are there? 2 digits. 2 means, bi means 2. So this is called binary number system. As we are very much familiar with the decimal number system, it is very convenient to write or express any value or to label anything. Then where is the necessity of introducing binary number systems? That should be considered. And we have 3 questions in front of us. They are necessity or need of binary system. Second one is how to convert decimal system to binary or binary system to decimal. So conversion is the next question. The second one, Suppose if the data is having characters just like your name, name of the place, something else which is written in characters, then what about them? How to convert that? So character are also conversions. So characters conversion is the next problem here. Now we are going to discuss one by one about this topic here. So now students, today we are going to discuss binary number system and conversion, addition of binary number system here. First of all, let us first start with the first question. Need of binary system. Then students, we have computers and some digital electronic appliances. In computer, we give the data as an input and we take the data output, result as output. So all the data which is given to the input of computer is converted into electrical signals, either voltage pulses or current pulses. Computer accepts electrical signals data only in two values. One, either high or low. So high means the signal is maximum. Low means the signal is minimum. So we can give the data with only two positions, with only two values. So either high, it means on, or low, it means off. On means high value, high signal, and off means low signal. Suppose if we give the data using decimal number system, then the computer could not accept all the data which is given from 0 to 9 decimal system. Here it is very complementary, and moreover it will not accept that. So for that, what we have to do, the total data should be converted into only a binary number system. This binary number system having only two digit system. So 0 means low and 1 means high. So what we have to do first, we have to convert the decimal number system or the characters like ABCDs into binary number system, and then we have to give into the input. So the data or the information given to the input first converted into binary number system, and then the data is processed and we will have the result displayed as it is as the original data. Again it is converted into decimal and characteristics. So this is the total process which is done inside the computer. So to use a computer or to give the data to the computer, we need to convert the total decimal system and the characters data into binary number system. So how to convert? How to convert this data? So this is conversion. So there are two types of conversions here. One, conversion of binary number into decimal and decimal to binary. So let us first start with a conversion decimal to binary. How to convert a decimal number into binary? So let us take an example for that. I will take an example 55. 55 is the decimal number. We have to convert into binary number. So how to write that one? So this is the 55 with the base 10 here. So this is called decimal number system. So 55 with the base 10. So this will be how much in binary number system? So in binary number system, what will be this data? So this should be how much in binary number system to be converted into binary number system. I'll explain you how to convert into binary number system here. So this is with base 2. So let us start the procedure now. Now convert first 55 into, for that first step is by means 2, we are converting decimal number system into binary number system. So we have to do prime factorial for 55. It means divide 55 by 2, note down the quotient and note down the remainder. Again quotient is divided by 2, note down the remainder. So we have to follow like that. Now I will write 55 by 2. So you will have how much? 55 by 2. 27 with a remainder. So remainder equals to here 1. And again here 27 divided by 2, and you will have 13 with a remainder 1. Again 13 by 2. So we divide with by 2. You will have 6 with a remainder 1. Again 6 is divided by 2, and with a remainder you will have 3 with a remainder again 0. So remainder equals to 0 here, and again 3 is divided. We will have quotient 1 and remainder equals to 1. So see here, from the starting 55 is our decimal number. So we are converting that into binary number. For that prime factorial is done. That is divided by 2 continuously. Quotient is divided by 2 continuously. Every time we note down the remainder here. So 55 by 2 equals to 27. We get the remainder 1. 27 by 2, you get the remainder 1. Again 13 by 2, and 6, 2, 6, 12, remainder is 1. Again 6 is here divided by 2. 6 twos, 3s are 6 3s are, sorry, 2 3s are 6, and remainder 0. Again 3 quotient divided by 2. Quotient is 1, remainder is 1. Then you may get a doubt. So when to stop this procedure? How far we have to do this procedure? How long? So we have to do this procedure. We have to do prime factorial until quotient equals to 1. So we have 2 ones there. So quotient equals to 1. So now the procedure is finished here. We completed the conversion. Now how to express this number? So this number is expressed here. So this one 55 here. So this is the 55, and this 55 is converted, and this is with a base 10 here. So this is converted into binary. And how to express this one here? So you take the last quotient 1, start from this last quotient and go back, write the reminders from bottom to top. This is 1 1 0 1 1 1. So I repeat it once again. 55 is converted into binary. So last quotient is 1. So start with the last quotient and write all the remainder values from left to right, or the bottom to top here. From this is the last quotient 1 1 0 1 1 1. So I'll write it as 1 1 sorry 1 0 This is 1 1 0, again 1 1 1 1 1 1. So now this is base 2. So this is base 2. So we have to express like this here. So like this we have to proceed. I'll explain one more example now. You can take any other number. So I'll take a 3-digit number 771. It may be a long procedure here. So somehow, so this is another example for decimal to binary conversion. So we have to convert this decimal number 771. So with the base 10, we have to convert that into binary with the base 2. Now start the procedure. So 771 is divided continuously. The quotient is divided, prime factorial is done here. 771 by 2. You will get here 2 3s are 6 and 17 2 8s are 16 and you will have 2 5s are 10 with a remainder r equals to 1. Yes, r equals to 1. And now the quotient 385 is divided by 2 and you will get here 192 with the remainder 1. Okay, next 192 divided by 2 again here. So you will get the quotient 2 9s are 2 1s are with the remainder. Now we have the remainder equals to 0. Here with the remainder equals to 0. And again here divide 91 by 2. You will get 45 with the remainder 1. Again you have 45 by 2. You will get 22 with the remainder 1. And again 22 by 2. This is 11 is the quotient and the remainder is 1. And 11 again by 2. You will get 5 quotient and remainder is 1. Again 5 by 2. You will get 2 is the quotient and remainder equals to 1. And 2 again by 2. You will get the quotient 1 and remainder is 0. So we have the final quotient here 1. So till then we have to complete and we have to do this procedure. So we have got the final procedure now here. So now this is 771. How it is converted and into binary. How to write again here? we have to express into binary here. So this is equal to, last quotient is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. This is 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Here 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Check whether it is correct or not. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Yes, this is base 2. So we have converted 771 with prime factorization into binary. So students, this is the procedure to convert binary into binary, decimal number system into binary. Now the second question, how to convert binary numbers into secondary. So this is our next point here. So conversion from binary to decimal. Now, so I take the same examples so that there may be a cross check also. Here I will take the first example. So what is the first example here? So this is the first example. 110111 is the binary number for 55. I take the same one, 110111. So this should be converted into, this should be converted into binary. So this is 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it should be converted here, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. We should get 55. 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1 should be converted into decimal here. So we have to convert into decimal. So this should be converted into base 10. So we'll write like this. So let us start first. So this is 110, 111 here. I'll write once again here, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Yes. Now look at this number. We start from the right, first right digits 1. We multiply this first digit with 2 to the power of 0. Then this one 2 to the multiplied with 2 to the power of 1. Again this third one 2 to the power of 2. This 0 is multiplied with 2 to the power of 3. This 1 is multiplied with 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 5. So for simplification, I'll tell you here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits are there. 6 minus 5, 1 equals to 5. So you start here with 2 power 5 into 1, 2 power 4 into 1, 2 power 3 into 0, like that. Or you can start here with from right to left. If you want to start from right to left, first digit is multiplied with 2 power 0 and increase the power of 2 and multiply the numbers. Or if you want to start from the left side, then count how many digits are there, then subtract 1, we have 6 digits, subtract 1 and multiply the first left digit with that number. So I'll start now. I start from right side, it will be very convenient. This one is multiplied 1 into 2 power 0 and then add plus second one, this one 1 into 2 power 1 and then add to the next one. Third is also 1, third bit is also 1, 1 into 2 power 2 plus next fourth is 0, 0 into 2 power 3 plus fifth one is 1, here this is 1, 1 into 2 power 4 and the last digit is here, this one 1, add again here plus 1 into 2 power 5. Then how much? So how much did you get here? 1 2 power 0 is 1. So 1 into 1, this is 1 plus 2 power 1 is 2. So 2 and plus 2 power 2 equals to 4. 4 into 1, 4. And here we have 2 power 3 into 0. This will be 0. Again 2 power 4. This is 16. So this will be 16. And the last one 32. 2 power 5 is 32. So this will be 32. What is the total value? Total is 1 plus 2 3 plus 4 7 plus 23 plus 32 55. So students, now we got 55 for this binary number. So this is the conversion from binary to decimal here. Now we convert another example. I'll tell you another example here. So this will be second example. So we can convert 1 1 1 1 1 into decimal. How to convert this one into decimal? The same procedure here. So this is base 10. So this will be, sorry, base 2. This is base 2 binary number. We have to convert into decimal number with the base 10. So this should be how much? With the base 10. We have to convert into decimal number. So we have to write base 10. Now we follow the same procedure here. I'll write the same number which is given here as an example. This is 1. Next is 1. And the third is 1. Again 1. And 1. How many digits are there? 5 digits are there. So we start from rightmost. We start from rightmost. This is the right digit here. 1 into 2 As I said, first one should be multiplied with the 2 power 0. Add to the second one. This is the second one. Multiplied 1 multiplied by 2 power 1. And third right digit is also 1 multiplied by 2 power 2. Plus fourth one is also 1. 1 multiplied by again 2 power 3. Plus last digit 1 multiplied by 2 power 4. Then how much did you get? 2 power 0 is 1. So 1 plus this value is 2. Third value 2 power 2 4 plus 2 power 3 is 8 plus 2 power 4 is 16. Then how much did you get here? This value is 3 plus 4 7 plus 8 15 31. 16 plus 8 24 28 31. We got 31. So what we how to write this one? So we have to express this value here. Given the number 1 1 1, we have to convert it into decimal number system here. So it should be 31. We will cross check whether it is correct or not. So cross checking. We have to cross check this just by converting 31 into binary. So given the number is 31 by 2, how much did you get? Quotient is 15 and remainder equals to 1. And again 15 divided by 2, you will get a quotient 7 and remainder is 1. And again here 7 is divided by 2, you will get the quotient 3 and remainder is 1. Again 3 we divide with 2, you will get the last quotient 1 and the remainder is also 1. Then how to write this one? The last quotient is 1. Here where is the last quotient? This is the last quotient 1 1 1 1 1 1. So we got the number binary. This equals to 1 1 1 1 1. So this is equal to 55 here. Sorry, 31 here. So this is the method to convert decimal to binary number system. So next one, how to convert the data into binary if it contains characteristics. For example, A is there. A is written as 1 in decimal number system and B is written as 2, B equals to 2 and C equals to 3. Like that, all the alphabets are numbered from A to Z. 26 alphabets are numbered. Suppose if you have a word just like and, and, then you will have this number A and D and. We have to convert into binary number system. For A, you have to write 1. So we have to write 1 for A. For N, so we have to write that number and D stands for 4. Like that, you have to start with a number basing on the character. Then convert that number into binary. For example, A we have AB, AB. Then how to convert that into binary? So 1 stands for A and 2 stands for B. For this, we have to convert 1 into binary, 2 into binary. Here, I'll tell you one thing. So here, decimal and binary conversions here. So first we have to know from 0 to 9 the conversion here. So I'll write decimal 1 and this is 0 equals to binary 0. Also decimal 1 equals to binary 1 and decimal 2, so we have to write from 2 to, so decimal 2 is converted here, 2 equals to binary 1 0 and decimal 3 as binary 1 1. So how did you get all these values? Just convert 0 to 9 into binary by prime factorial. Prime factorial means dividing by 2 and every time we have to note down the remainder as we discussed earlier. But remember decimal 0 is equals to binary 0, decimal 1 equals to binary 1, decimal 2 by 1 0, decimal 3 1 1, like that you have to convert here. So now we will convert all the digits from 0 to 9 just as an exercise. So students, you convert from 0 to 9 all the decimal numbers into binary system. So that's all for this class today, students. Tomorrow we will discuss addition and multiplication of numbers. Till then, take care. Bye bye. We'll meet you in the next class.